Now to the conflict in Ukraine. The U.S. Department of Defense has confirmed that 90 to 100 Ukrainian soldiers are arriving in Oklahoma for training on the Patriot missile system as soon as next week. The Pentagon spokesperson said training would last several months. The U.S. announced its plans to provide the surface-to-air guided missile system to Ukraine just 3 weeks ago. Meanwhile, the senior human rights officials of Russia and Ukraine discussed humanitarian assistance to both Ukrainian and Russian citizens. Russian news agencies say the eastern Ukrainian mining town of Soledar has been taken by Russian forces, where Ukraine said earlier that fighting was still ongoing there. Our Stephanie Freid has more.
Very possibly Russian forces have taken control of Soledar, which is in it's part of Bakhmut. And Bakhmut has been fought over for months and months. Hard, tough fighting there from both sides, trying to get control. And this change, this control, if it actualizes by Russian forces, would be dramatic for both sides. It wasn't necessarily strategic, Bakhmut, but the Wagner, the mercenary group, the Russian-backed, is fighting inside of Bakhmut. The understanding is they wanted control because of those mines, and to grab Soledar, and the meaning of Soledar is gift of salt, would be significant. I can tell you just from coming out of that area and hearing what was going on there, the reports are quite accurate in terms of the intensity, the types of artillery, just a broad range, from artillery, shelling, mortars, street-to-street fighting where we could hear the automatic weapons of street fighting, seeing the smoke rising from the hits, the ground shaking, very, very intense. So if indeed Soledar has gone under Russian or has gone to Russian control, that would be significant for both sides.